just say he might be able to speak to him?
Oh god. Oh
What the
fuck.
fuck, Brixton?
I love this. I love this. I think fuck. I don't know. You want me to try talking? I got some clowns I could reach out to and try to talk, see if they know anything. But do I need to
Honestly,
have them under Miranda and all that for an investigation, or?
well, here's
Let's
the
talk to him.
thing. So
There you go.
we would need Luis to admit that he's called Murphy before, but we can't get him to come down here. I told Kit, I said, you know
Can we
what?
Subpoena?
Well, here's the thing. Do I think I could subpoena him? It would be iffy. He did call 911. We can probably place him on the scene.
Mm-hmm.
Even better than that, though,
I'll pull it over sometime
Murphy-
Prague, not to ask the person if
Murphy
I've learned that.
is giving me consent to get his phone records for that day,
Perfect. There you
which
go.
means all I need is his phone records. I then need to line up Luis's phone number to his records. I can then place him on scene and get a phone subpoena for Luis
What's his last name?
Fernandez, Fernandes.
I have a whole list of almost so many fucking phone numbers that Cadet Riley gave to me. Let me look through this list real quick, and I can see if I can find this number for you.
My belt with her number. She say, "Hey, me and my husband, we're looking for someone. You can watch and join if you want."
That sounds awesome.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, if people want to be petty with me, I can be petty back, right?
Aphrodite? I don't know how you say that.
1000%. Well,
You don't want to come
they want
talk
to
to
play
me?
dumb games, exactly. If
Yeah,
they
you
wanna
don't
play
wanna
dumb
come
games,
talk
we
to
can go
me?
about it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That makes sense.
We can make this easy or we can make this hard. Because you don't want to come have a conversation with me. Now I'm going to go for everything that you possibly could fucking have in your possession. Like every call and phone number and text message you've ever sent. In the course of that 24 hours, you bet your ass I'm going to do everything in my power
Yes, she is, yeah.
to
Boom, I
get
got
whatever
it.
I can. Because
Luis Fernandez, taxi/Goober, 5 out of 5 best driver. His phone number is 420-214-2065.
It's a heated debate. They're probably about
could
to
you throw that phone number in
Slacks is like the
the incident for the Murphy situation?
What's the number?
So this is gonna sound weird. You're gonna have to go to investigative reports.
Reports,
That's why they go out
investigate.
Look up Murphy in the investigative reports, and you're gonna see one for Murphy, Braun, and ICU. You have to. So for whatever reason, the incident's gone for some reason. But
God.
if you go to the
Once I
references,
can go to it, I see it.
yeah, you can click it, and you can then see the.
That's so odd.
Wait, is
Wait, the entire internet's empty. Please tell me you have like a copy.
what the fuck?
Where the fuck
No,
is the
they're
room?
not.
It's empty. Fuck. Hang on, don't panic. Reset your MDT. Let's see.
I'm fucking panicking.
I'm panicking too, because this isn't even my case, but I read through this and there was a lot of shit. I'm gonna reset my MDT.
My point. I talk shit in front of your face, and I don't care. So mean.
taking a picture.
Don't cry. Don't be. Stop crying.
Go tell Chastity on
That's not funny.
Go tell Chastity. What's she gonna do?
I don't know.
Chastity's amazing.
I fucking love her. I would die for her.
That's not funny.
I would die for everybody here. Everybody in this room.
I'll die for everyone but
Everybody in
Forte.
this station.
That's good because we use cadets as meat shields.
That's not funny at all.
It's no, it's not. I think we're definitely gonna have to reach out to somebody.
Meat shield.
Don't give me bad memories, Sky.
What?
You're giving me bad memories.
Okay, I'm about to go interrupt the captains. I think
Yeah,
that,
I'm throwing the photo in there for you, okay? I'm just gonna Luis Fernandez phone number.
Wasn't used as a meat shield in a hell week. Well,
did someone delete the fucking incident?
That sounds so bad.
I definitely didn't shoot Espinosa in Prisoner Riot.
Let's go talk to them.
About that just sounds.
What is it?
They're right there. They're talking to each other. Oh,
Bye, guys. Good patrol.
Bye bye. In a second. How about
I
let me
don't.
look at it again?
Oh,
Close it and open it.
I don't know about that. I think
You
I might
looking
have
at
saw
it
the
earlier
shake on
today?
something a few
I was
minutes
looking
ago,
at
but I'm
it
not
just before the
entirely sure.
store.
Right before, right? Okay.
I
Dude.
believe no.
I really hope we can get that
Both
back.
talking
That's
at
not
the same
funny.
time, though, so that means argument.
That's really bad.
I'll be honest, I did not recall that part at all. Because I mean, why would I fight tooth and nail for it right now? If I said, listen, ask Ruth, okay? I mean, I've told you my piece. Now you could talk to her.
That's true.
That's
I'm sure there's like a backup. You know, like
there's got to be a backup.
Yeah.
You're not gonna persuade me to the other side, okay? Told you how I feel.
Hey, both you idiots leave queue.
If you want, I can just agree to it for the time being in front of your cadets.
Oh, dude, that's really fucking
What?
bad. I'm trying not to like fear yet, but that's gonna bother the fuck out of me.
I can go back there.
We were just looking at this.
You just got access.
We just had this open before the restart. Dude,
I understand that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Nobody remembers doing that shit.
Like I said, I just told you how I felt. I mean,
Yeah,
I
ideally,
don't
yeah.
think it's that big of a deal.
Yeah.
yeah, this is bad.
Yeah. Like, I'm shocked. It's like
I was just looking at this.
like upstairs or
No, like
just before.
before the weather.
Yeah.
Dude.
You don't think someone's tampering with it, do you?
Yeah, I mean, we can't move forward until we have.
I don't know who would tamper with it.
Go in there and fuck you over right before. Start pushing. I mean, there's no date though. There's not. Nah, I don't think so. I think it's got to be some sort of like.
The date thing has been a thing though, and we've had to go through the ICU thing to get to the report. But now it's just gone.
Yeah, I mean, my thought process, if it was something like, everything would be gone. You know, even the evidence attached. But it's just the bulk of it. We'll see what the captain says.
Damn, that was a lot of information too. I'm
Yeah,
hoping.
No, I know. I remember. I read through parts of it, and this was like before you guys have been doing your interrogations the past week.
Yeah.
Or if it was an interrogation, there was a lot in it.
Hey, Carrie, thanks. I appreciate it.
We'll find it.
I hate that.
All right.
Hey,
Flop. Sorry to make you wait.
no, you're fine. I was gonna talk to you about what happened today.
There we go.
We have a bigger issue. A
What's going on?
very big issue. I need you to go to the Murphy Braun incident. And I need you to tell me if there is anything in this report.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The entire
Oh.
body of this report is missing. The evidence is there. Cap, I was
Wait.
looking at this report.
Excuse me.
What report number is it?
956. This is the one that's messed up and doesn't have like, it's got an invalid date and everything. We had to go through the investigative ICU thing. So if you look up Murphy Braun in the investigative reports, you can see the reference. And if you click it there, it'll pull up the report. We interrogated Delver earlier, but neither Kit or I made changes to this report. And the entire body is missing.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get that from. I'm trying to contact the IT guy right now.
Thank you.
Okay.
Trust me, I'm away.
I freaked out looking at it, and it's not even my report, you know?
22, 10, 41.
A lot of information. Oh, dude, that's so much to go back and get. I really hope they can get that.
Okay. IT guy's been contacted. I told him that the body's missing. I sent him the incident number as well. It also says invalid date on it. What happened?
You can't even find it in the incidents.
It's really weird. If you look at incident and
That's
you
so
look up
strange.
Incident report 956, it does not come up. If you look up Murphy Braun, it does not come up. You have to go through that investigative for some reason. I don't.
Yeah, this has happened before in the past. I'll be honest.
Oh, thank God.
And,
Okay.
And the IT guy is able to recover it. So
Ooh,
Thank
okay,
God.
perfect.
so
We'll proceed as is then and wait for an answer from the IT guys.
did you place anything on the docket so far or no?
No. So this is what I needed to talk to you about. I've been trying to get a time to meet with Oliver. I don't think our times line up very well.
Yes.
How it should be.
Came up to an interesting dilemma that I wanted to lay kind of your way. Spoke to Delver earlier, who we believed could have been the potential clown in question via that 911. And when we spoke to Delver today, myself and Kit interrogated him. We called him and just said, hey, come on down, formality questioning, recorded the whole thing, Mirandized him. He said that he witnessed a kidnapping, he doesn't know what day. Went down this whole rabbit hole road of like, oh, I go to the courthouse sometimes, I do my thing, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay. And I had him explain his like perspective on everything. I said, okay, how many suspects were there at the kidnapping? I can't recall. I said, okay. Voices? Can't recall. Clothing description on the victim being kidnapped? Can't recall. Was it inside or outside? Can't recall. I said, okay, do you know anyone else that was there? He goes, what? I know Luis was there, who was the guy that called 911. So he beat around the bush, said nothing. Kit called Luis again, who had originally told her over the phone. This was early like super early in the investigation.
This issue.
Luis stated to
Previously?
Kit over the phone, I think it was Murphy Braun, I don't know. So we tried to call Luis down as soon as we let Delver go to try and get him down before they had a time to talk. And Luis stated that he was under the influence, hit his head, doesn't remember much, don't know if his statement's going to mean anything. And I was like, something's not fucking adding up here.
Barbershop, sir.
I said, it sounds like they know what happened. I'm assuming Delver knew because he said Luis was on scene. Luis was the one that called 911. So obviously they were both on scene, even though Delver can't tell me anything about it. And Luis went from thinking it was Murphy Braun to, I don't know, I hit my head and I'm on drugs. Which not only one leads me to concern, but two, Luis was at the courthouse to meet with Murphy. And I made the point to Kit. I said, don't you think if you were to meet with the guy and have a call with him over the phone to meet him, and when you got on scene, he was being kidnapped, don't you think you would know that the guy you're supposed to meet is being kidnapped? Don't you think you would, at least maybe at the fucking inkling, you would know what the guy looked like?
Yeah, I mean, he understands he's keeping his mouth shut, right?
Yeah.
So,
I think they're covering it, Cap.
I mean, 1,000%. And unfortunately, you bring him in the stand, he might say the same thing and probably perjure himself, but we can't really prove it because, you know,
Harry,
we
thank you
got
for
to
the
talk to the damn
5
clown.
I appreciate you. I did speak to him today, though. That's the problem. The clown didn't give us anything. We pressed him for almost an hour. Here's my thought process, because you might agree with this, you may disagree with this. We could go down a rabbit hole with this. I really believe due diligence is important for this case, because regardless of what we uncover, even if we prove that he's innocent, he's still in possession. Burden of proof still falls on him to prove his innocence between him and his lawyer. There's nothing we can do about that. With that said, whatever evidence we do find is going to have to be a judge's determination if it's enough to prove his innocence. If that were the case. That's only based on the assumption, though. With that said, though, Luis doesn't want to come in and talk. Delver didn't give us anything. I do have Murphy's old phone number, and Murphy has given consent. I need to get him on recording consenting to it, to his old phone number, getting consent from him. If I can get a 24-hour phone subpoena on Murphy Braun through his consent, I should be able to see the phone number of Luis contacting Murphy Braun, and I should be able to get a phone subpoena on Luis based on the phone record between him and Braun and the 911 call from the original scene, to at least see if there was any collaborative effort, that the fact that he just so happened to arrive at the courthouse, he arrived to a kidnapping.
No, I mean, absolutely. I would, just to be clear, to see there's no scheming or plotting happening from their side. Now, obviously, the fact that they're not even willing to cooperate with us when one was present during the kidnapping and the other one witnessed it is a red flag for sure, right? It's
Definitely.
unfortunate. It's really
The story's
unfortunate. And
changing,
then
too.
honestly, the best effort we can take with this one is do what you said, do the subpoena, and then afterwards push the charge on Murphy. And unfortunately, that's how it's gonna work out, because one, we're not getting much from the other side to help us say this was a kidnapping. Two, he's found with the possession of a gun and he's GSR positive, right?
Oh, he's getting those 2 charges no matter what. Yeah.
Right. 3, he doesn't remember what happened and he was drunk. I mean, like, just there's so many things are spiraling against him that it's almost impossible to not pursue charges.
I don't think there's any way out of this. Even if we had full proof through a witness statement that Murphy Braun was kidnapped, I would still be pushing this to the docket, because that's not up to me to determine if that's enough. The reality is that he's getting a possession charge for being on scene of a situation where there were shots fired. He was GSR positive, so he's getting criminal use and he's getting the possession. Even if he is 100%, innocent based on a witness statement, that's still up to a judge to decide. That's not up to us to decide. What is up to us to decide is a possession worth pursuing? Yes, obviously. That's 9/10, right? So I think no matter how we...
Oh, you know what I realized?
What's up?
I added my the lab report to it too as well. That got removed too, huh?
Shit. Yeah, I God damn it. Yeah.
Oh, actually, I hold on. I got a message from the guy. He said,
Oh, please.
I'll get it back, but it might take a bit. Okay. All right. So
Okay.
hopefully not too long.
Yeah.
Did you also make note that the report's coming up invalid?
Yes, I mentioned that too as well.
Okay. So where I'm leading with this is I think I could get more evidence to maybe potentially prove that there's some sort of collaborative effort involved, but I don't think that any of that discovery is going to alter the charges that Murphy's receiving, which is why I think, regardless of what we push for, I want to do my due diligence, because we're talking about a judge here. I don't think that there's anything more that I can do outside of these phone subpoenas to get this on the docket and push this forward. I at this point, I would essentially be doing the lawyer's job, which is okay, because I feel like that's part of due diligence and evidence beyond a reasonable doubt. And I have my doubts, but at the same time, a witness statement isn't going to negate the doubt that he had a possession on him. So I think at this point, the next efforts is to get the consent for the phone record. As soon as I get that from Braun and he's around and I'm able to get that phone call going with him and get him down here for 60 seconds, immediately after, I need to get a meeting with Oliver. My issue is that I have yet to meet the guy, and I don't
He
think
can't
our
come around
times...
late. Yeah, the problem is he only can come around like during like 5, 6 New York time, around that time. So he can't stay up late during the weekdays, as far as I know. So,
Okay.
but what do you want? I can be the bridge if you like.
Would you be willing to be the bridge so we can get that
Sure.
started? Because I don't want to
Sure,
wait on
'cause
this.
I think we need to get the ground running here as soon as possible because it's been what, at least a week now.
Yeah, I like I said, there's more to uncover here, but reality is that at this point, no matter what we uncover, is not going to change or alter his charges. And just to clarify, you do not want to push for any murder charges.
I gotta talk to Hall about that. I'm gonna reach out to him and talk to him and see if we can figure out something. I explained to him the circumstances of what's going on.
Okay. Well, my charges are in there. Whenever this report hopefully gets uncovered, we'll be able to kind of go through everything. But if you want, I will text Oliver and let him know that he needs to facilitate a meeting between, I guess, you two. I know that you're very busy, and I appreciate your time and efforts with this.
Whose number you need? I can go through my list.
It's not even a number. It's I have Hall's number. He's just a lot earlier in the day than I am.
Okay.
So to set up a meeting for our lawyer to help represent us in this case, I may not be present for that meeting, but I will be present for the case when it does eventually come down to a court date.
I see. Okay, so it's a lawyer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, this is too flop. You know this. I got you. Whatever you need.
I appreciate that, Aziz. Thank you. Besides that, Slacks, I just wanted to let you know that there's a deeper rabbit hole to this case that I could spend the efforts extending out till the end of the month, but the reality is that it would be... Oh my God, that horn. You guys hear that?
Mm-mm. Yeah, I told him to park it up.
No, I don't see the. You hear it? I don't hear it.
Yeah.
Bob, can you document that and send it to me?
What's that?
What you're hearing right now?
Oh, yeah. Somebody, actually, here, I got it. I can clip this. Maybe. Where's my clip button?
Hey, Captain. You think I could get a tag for the stolen vehicles, the joyrides?
You need what? What kind of tag?
A tag for the stolen
Thank you guys for all of
vehicles?
your support. I appreciate it.
Okay.
How do I, it's someone, thank you.
Let's see here. Okay, is there a car symbol?
But the reality is that it would...
Oh, there is.
Nice.
What do you want it to be, actually?
The car is good. However you want to go about it, I don't care. Man, I wanted to see...
Thank you. Appreciate it.
What about an unlock or a lock open? Would that be better?
I think, well, I think we'll save the car for like vehicles that are being fully taken. A joyride is just them riding in it.
Yeah, what would be a good symbol for joyriding?
That would do Grand Theft Auto would be the car fully, right? Or maybe you can have both of them be cars, but different color to signify which one's which.
Yeah.
I would say keep joyriding at what? Maybe like a yellow, and then I would make GTA red.
A red. Yeah, I like that actually.
To show severity, because I would argue Grand Theft Auto is the
Tip top when it comes to cars. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, do you want it to be what did that say? Stolen vehicle or?
Yeah. Because I'm trying to build documenting all the stolen cars. Because I seen like 4 today. I only got 1 that I ended up towing and documenting. Then I got the Epsilon
dude.
cult that I've been looking into. Y'all heard about Epsilon?
No. What is it?
It's a goddamn cult, Captain.
This is going to stress me out till
Who the
it's
hell deleted my stick in
resolved,
this? God damn
man.
it.
Fuck.
I had a whole 7,000 letter. Well, If you look at 639 when you had a chance, it's a report. There's a whole thing called the Epsilon program. They claim they're not a cult. They also don't pay taxes. They have warehouses, they have locations, they have a headquarters, massive building. They got billboards right outside the police
Oliver, it's
department,
flop.
Captain.
Holy hell. That's not good.
Um,
Right, I made the tag. Let me know if you like it. I was messing around with the colors.
Tags. Stolen vehicle. Okay, nice.
Here, see. Where'd you tag it to? Oh, I see it. Yeah, you like it? I can make that more red.
Yeah, let me see the one for the other one.
to
I didn't make it yet.
facilitate a meeting regarding.
There is a street racing one though.
Yeah, because I've been
facilitate a
we
meeting.
have- I've caught people racing up north, up in Palito, and I've
Yeah.
seen them do the
Hey.
same race twice.
It's
now.
the Wild West right now in Polito and then Blaine County. Oh, can't wait till we get more cops
It's
up
not
there.
that bad. I like it, Captain. I'm usually up there. I'll do a quick little patrol. I'll talk to the people. They're nice people up there.
I've been speaking to Lumber Union and the guy who's
Oh,
running
yeah?
for mayor down there. Yeah, they're good
Oh,
people
you
for
bet
sure.
tell you.
Yeah, he's great. He's great.
Yeah, I was trying to set you up with a meeting with him so he can come down
Well,
and say his
I was supposed to
speech
talk
at
to
the
him
meeting.
and Mr. Jack Edelman.
If I see them, you want me to set it up for you?
Well, I
Tomorrow
already
or
talked
some
to him
other day?
yesterday. I just told him like I'm busy next few days, and next time I see him, we'll have a conversation. Because
All right.
I do think that those folks would be good to have a good relationship with them because they see a
Who's
lot of
that?
things up in Polito.
The lumber union.
Oh, I'm actually really close with them. I've been asking them questions about the hunting up there and sort
Oh,
of.
perfect. Yeah, I mean,
They're good people.
I mean, Flop, you said you're a ranger once upon a time, right?
One
in
of the
past?
best I know.
Yes, sir.
I mean, if hunting and fishing picks up in Los Santos, we can make a certification for it and have people specialize something like that in a department until something is more bigger for it one day.
Well, if you, Captain, would you like to laugh?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, better than crying, right?
Investigative report 297.
You can't take the ranger out the
297.
flop.
Ooh, okay. Seemed like somebody came prepared. Okay, you done your homework, Flop.
I've been working on this and I've been trying to assist with the DOJ. I wasn't looking to bring it up with anybody because I was just sort of making documentation of assisting the DOJ with legislation if they needed it. But before I make any pushes for anything, I wanted to wait for the election to happen and we had sort of something more concrete to work off of. But
Here's what you can do as well. Two things as well. Let's also get a vehicle for something like this, right? You're gonna be out in the wildlife. You're gonna be off-road. You're gonna be just
oh my
dealing with
God,
a lot of
it's
folks that will
happening.
off-road or potentially be dealing with a lot of off-road chases. So I think we need a pickup truck, maybe like a car or
Quad or something.
or maybe an ATV or something for this certification that comes with it. So work on that, Flop, and then obviously when we get the city council and that's going on, propose that through the PD liaison position.
Okay, sounds good. I will. I'll get around to this. This was sort of just a passion project, not really like a priority, but
I'm giving you this responsibility, Flop. Okay, you're doing this.
yes, sir. I will. I will dedicate to it then.
Because we're gonna need, this wildlife certification in the PD to be taught and have folks specialize in calls like this.
Okay. Yeah, that works. I'm looking forward to working on it. I will work on something, and as I build that file up, I'll kind of keep you in the loop, let you know what's going on, and see how far we're going with it. I think a truck would make more sense than an ATV, because in case we have to actually arrest
Yeah.
anybody.
I mean, most folks use those bisons, right? So if you just get your license irons on it, you're good to go.
I'm okay with that. That works with me.
Yeah, something like that for sure. Absolutely. Like I said, we'll have to just get the money for it, the budget. We'll have to do a lot of lobbying for it. It's a lot of politics, but we'll get it done.
Okay. Well, if there's anything you need from me, you let me know. I can start working on
For the
that.
time
and-
being right now, just like I said, do what you're doing right now. Continue building this documentation.
Hey, watch out.
So,
Sorry, guys.
no, you're fine. You're fine.
You're
I
all good.
apologize. Continue building this documentation. Any, hunting, anything related to wildlife, anything as far as the parks and recs, things like that. that ties into it. You keep adding to it, so when the day comes, you're already prepared and done your homework.
That was my goal with it. I figured I didn't want to act on anything. I wanted to just build on it because the day that it did come to actually propose it, I want to pull this document out and just say, hey, listen, let's not go back and forth. This is all I have. This is what I think would make sense. So.
And I think you'd be doing, saving them a lot of time and yourself a lot of time because you'd have all the facts written down and exactly knowing what you're dealing with because you do have previous experience with it too in the past.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like I said, the goal is LSPD. Right now, I definitely want to, have that still continue to be the goal. But I think preparing for what is to come, i.e., more hunters, wildlife conservation in general, I think it's good to have a good groundwork because eventually we're going to need this to be something people know.
Right. I mean, that's why I'm going to say it's certification, like firearm training, FTO, first responder, all these kind of certifications you can acquire within the LSP to the police. It doesn't make you in a different department. It's just things you can specialize in so you can pursue certain calls that are happening often.
Yeah, definitely. Well, awesome, Cap. I can work on that. I'll actually update this report now with some updates and go from there.
All right, perfect.
Awesome. Keep me in the loop, by the way, with the other thing with the Braun file. I would love to know when that's resolved.
Absolutely. As soon as I get a thumbs up, I'll let you know.
God, thank you. That stressed me out so much. You have no idea.
Yeah. Well, oh God. It happened to a report Dana was working on for the field trip too as well, and the whole thing got wiped.
It was just, I had so much info in that, and I was looking at it 30 minutes before the weather came in, and I'm like, yeah, Izzy, check this out. And we both looked, and there was dead silence because it was empty.
So, did you remember the announcement that went out to everybody to close your reports before closing MDT? Sometimes if you have a report open and you leave it open in one of the tabs running the back, and you sometimes take a nap or something, or you open up a new report, and might affect it. So just keep that in mind that try to close what you're working on, especially if it's important, or save it. Always save before you exit. Before you close that tab, make sure you save whatever you're working on, then close the tab and then exit.
Okay. I wonder if maybe someone else maybe had it open then, because I do that pretty consistently. I'm not saying I didn't do it. It's possible I did.
No,
but...
I'm not saying you are. I'm saying that sometimes things happen that out of our control, right?
100%. Awesome. It's all good. I will make sure of it, and hopefully we can avoid that. Out of any case for this to happen, did it have to be the Braun case though? Did it have to be this one? It couldn't have been the speeding ticket. It had to be this one, Cap.
I'm not sure. That's unlucky.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is. Luckily, we still got more days. I just feel bad when things get delayed for folks who are looking at time. That's all.
No, 100%. We'll speed this up and see what we can do. I think once we have a little bit more of a concrete lab to work with, I think cases like this should be a little bit more cut and dry. There's a lot of politics involved in word of mouth, so it can easily go down a rabbit hole that it doesn't need to. But for this one in particular, I understand why this could lead on for an entire month. I think to speed this up, charges aren't going to be altered or changed at this point. At this point, it's just a matter of getting it on the docket.
That's exactly it.
Perfect.
So, well done, Flop. Seemed like you got things handled pretty well, and I'll let you know what's happening as far as Hall. I'll let him know that I'll just be the bridge, so we can get the ball running, and hopefully he can show up to the court day when it happens, so it's not an issue for him.
No, definitely. If you happen to have this meeting with Hall, if I'm not around, feel free to email me, and if I can make myself available, I'd like to be there. But for this court case, I'm willing to make any exception to show up for it. So we'll.
Ooh, okay, Flop. So when you have a date, you show up.
Yeah, just give me the word, and I will do what I can. My schedule's fucked as is. I'm sure I can make this happen.
All right.
All right.
Do one more thing for me, Flop.
Yes, sir.
Take off a mustache.
What?
You look completely different without it.
He does. He really
I
does.
know.
It's unbelievable. It's
I
almost
hate
like
it. I
A
hate
completely
it.
different person.
you go from like
Here's Flop.
you go from like regular guy to like Flop.
What does that mean?
No, I exactly, I agree. 100%.
It's almost like you wear a cape. You become a superhero. I don't know. I don't know. It just it
It's like
changes
Superman's
who you are.
glasses. Yep.
My mustache is my cape.
Well, don't lose it.
Yeah,
And don't
don't.
tell anybody about this, okay? Because
I
once
won't.
they find out, they smell blood.
Listen, there's a reason only you know, Cap, and apparently Aziz.
I know now. Don't kill me.
Wait, I thought you took it off in front of everybody else in the meeting.
And those people too. God damn it, you're right.
Okay, I was making sure I wasn't sharing secrets. That's all. You know.
No, you're good.
What-
You're
Once you tell 3 people, it's not a secret anymore. That's all.
True, true.
What do you mean? We are 3 people.
Well, I'm talking about at the courtroom or sorry. Oh God, I can any sleep. The debrief room.
No, you're right. You're right. God damn it. You're right. I'll keep it to myself moving forward. You got my word on that, Cap.
All right, perfect.
Please-
Anyways, I'm gonna get some sleep. Y'all
You
have a
go
good
get some sleep, please. You've had a long day today.
Good night, Captain.
Have a good
Tomorrow's gonna be
night.
Longer, probably. Hey, it's a weekend, okay?
Listen,
Stay safe and have a wonderful night.
thank you. You as well, Cap. All I'm saying is the weekend's gonna be busy. I gotta see the Bills win.
Go Cowboys.
What the fuck?
Go Cowboys.
I'm
I'm from Dallas. I'm from Texas.
Oh, Captain, I gotta walk away. I don't want to get dapped.
Okay, good. Hey, Aziz.
Oh God, man. I think I made Flop's mouth a little bigger than it should be. We need to, we got a drawing board for a second. Everyone grab your, I don't know, grab, I was gonna just grab something. I don't care what it is. Oh. Oh, we're just gonna go this way. Did you not hear what the fuck Slacks just said? So I'm like, you know, eventually I want to work toward a cert for the Rangers. That's like a big goal of Flops. This man said, we got to work on getting a cert and getting a vehicle for you. And he said, when this gets bigger, potentially even a separate department. He implied a department. There is implication the Rangers could come back. And he wants Flop to do it, which that's a big ask. This is what I wanted to do. References 479. All right. Ziggy would actually lose his mind if the truck comes back. Yeah, well, some guy decided to be on a goddamn stripper pole joining a fucking cult. He couldn't just be happy and wait for the goddamn truck. My man's decided to join a fucking gang and fuck goddamn, what's his face? Ex-BBMC members. Dance on a goddamn stripper pole and hoe around, leaving Flop in the dust so he can clean up the Bush fucking mess, goddammit. I feel like there's also something about time zones in there. Oh yeah, no, definitely. Listen, I talk my shit. I need to preference this because I know that's gonna get clipped out of context. Ziggy is having the time of his life doing crim stuff, and I wish him absolutely nothing but just his full enjoyment and dedication to something new. It's scary to try something new. Based on Flop's past and where he's at, this makes sense from the character's perspective. However, I understand where Ziggy's gone with his character. It's gonna make for great roleplay. I'm not mad at him, but fuck him. I love him though. Only sometimes. He's kind of a bitch. Tools necessary. Okay. All right. Oh my God, I haven't heard this song in years. This is a great song. Oh, this song is so good. Okay, sorry. I'm so excited right now. Um, um, as the primary locations. Uh, I haven't even gotten to heli search stuff. I've already got ideas for like liveries and stuff. Dude, I'm so excited. Potential promotion, certifications, I should say. All right. In pursuit of the concerns and interests for such a certification for future departmental interest, tools are necessary to complete such tasks as primary locations are typically found off-road. Up north is primarily dirt roads and heavily inclined elevated areas. Drastic changes in weather. Drastic changes in weather such as snow would okay. Okay. there anything else we want to add here? I don't even know, man. I'm like... Is there a cross out? All right, nice. There's a cross out. Um, hunting laws such as licenses, licenses and licenses and legalities. Tools necessary: truck, ATV, four-wheel drive capable vehicles. Had a conversation, blah blah blah. I just realized the Stelio notes didn't make it in here. Oh no. Wait, did I take notes in here? Hold on. No fucking shit. No, I don't need a timestamp. Okay. I'll just make a note here. Works closely with the lumber union. Celio Lambros is a mayoral candidate that works closely with the lumber union and was referred to. Hold on. I'm all excited about this now. God damn it. I think we're getting a truck, dudes. I think a lot's happening, and I'm really excited. It was referred to by Zachary Grayson. Trying to find a song. Stelio Lambros is a mayoral candidate that works closely with the lumber union. Was union rep. Dugong met to discuss possible future legislation. And potential partners for advocacy for wildlife conservation. About flops passed in the field of the Rangers. During their conversation, Yo, Lurker, thank you for the 11 months. I appreciate you. Could we get a bunch of hearts in chat, please? I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm sorry this is all boring stuff, but I'm going to be completely blunt. This is good shit. This is real good shit. I'm geeking right now. I'm passing the field of the Rangers during their conversation. Okay. Really showed heightened excitement about Flaw's vision for the future, and has even proposed to be an advocate to see a return of the Rangers or a small portion of what the Rangers was. Okay. I think that's good. Okay. We are caught up. I think we're good. Oh, this feels good. I'm excited. Okay, we're good. Let's grab a car and actually go on patrol now. Holy shit. Potential promotion, potential return of the Rangers, potential Ranger truck, putting a judge in prison. We busy bitches all of a sudden. I love this. We have a rock that fucking kills people? I mean, dude, nothing gets better than this. Pet rock? No, that's not a rock. Big misconception on this. That's not a rock. That is a homing missile. Okay? That is a homing missile. Specifically designed to murder anything in its path. What game would you do if not roleplay? I mean, respectfully, would love to do variety. I think being a variety streamer would be a lot of fun. But to be honest with you, I don't know. Dude, some of these... Fuck, dude, some of these vehicles are real fucked up. Holy crap. It does no damage to an actual person. I know that, but you can't. Oh my god, dude! Why? No one's filling up gas. Who is taking these things out? You know what? I'm not even mad. We're just gonna let it be. Academy, true. Oh god, I'm so excited. There's so much fun shit happening currently. I'm excited for the Murphy Braun case. I have some stuff up my sleeve. I'm excited to be around for. Face cam? Are you asking me to put on face cam, or are you just saying like, would I use face cam? I'd probably use face cam. I think for roleplay purposes, I don't typically like to use face cam though, if I can avoid it. Oof, my head be hurting right now.
You need food? There you go. In the glove box.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Just getting a little gas.
I got you. Busy day so far?
Yeah, you could say that. A little bit of busy day. What about you?
I am so tired today. Oh my God.
Really? It's been a long day, huh?
You know what's crazy?
Go on.
I've been on duty for 5 hours. This is the first time I've left the PD all day.
Shut the fuck up. What the fuck have you been doing in there?
Dog, paperwork, phone calls. I could not tell you the last time I spent the day. I think I was in prison. I don't even know if I realized. I think I was in fucking prison.
Isn't
you know
life
what?
just prison?
I mean, technically,
You know what's crazy?
We're all on a prison, technically. We all live in an island.
All that overtime you've been doing. I mean, what do you spend your cash on?
You want the truth?
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know how much I make a week right now? Take a guess.
Go on. I'm ready. At least like 15.
2 grand.
15,000. Shut the fuck.
Between 2 and 4 grand. Do you know why?
How?
After food, vehicle maintenance, and gas, by the time I collect my paycheck, I'm lucky to not break even. I've done the math. If I do an 8-hour shift every day and average 1 to 2 repairs a day, all depending, including gas fills and food, just based on that expenditure, I might make $3,000 to $4,000 in profit a week. And that's on like a good week.
Fuck.
Brother,
Man, you really do be getting done dirty, huh?
I'm telling you. People have said, oh man, you make good money. I agree. On paper, when you collect a check, it looks like a lot. But then when you actually look at what you start at the beginning of the week, work your ass off, at the end of the week, you collect your paycheck. That's it, man. You know what I mean?
I mean, can you not get paid back by the government though? I mean, you got the maintenance fees, the gas. I mean, maybe not the food, but
I mean, we barely have a budget out here, though. You know what I'm saying? Like we're pretty down bad overall.
yeah, but you know, maybe like the mayor or the future mayor, you know, maybe he could reimburse you for your
We have to wait
work
on that.
expenses, right?
What 100%. I mean, that would be something that I would like to see if we could ever build like a proper budget and a proper ecosystem that works, where we're subsidized in some way. It would be helpful, but we don't have a mayor right now, so before we get to that point, it's all just out-of-pocket expense.
Fuck, all right.
It's all good,
Well.
though. Hey, listen, you know what? I'm out here to do a job, and I'm keeping my spirits high, and that's meeting people and doing my thing and just keeping a positive face. It's not about the
Good
money at
shit.
the end of the day.
Good shit.
Hell yeah. Awesome. You take care, brother, all right?
Yeah, you too, man.
By the way, that is a mostly lie. That's like that's a half truth. Truth be told, not actually wildly untrue.